係講我的 formula。
係啊，我知道係飛星啊，阿毛陣間係咯嚇。
係屋企得 slide 嘅冇啊
Good day, good
冇啊啦，
afternoon,
係
good
everyone
evening 大家好啊，
Hello,
係
hello.
Today you all see the screen very loud 係咪so like suddenly got so many one we even experience only 2啦 only 1啦
Only one 有冇啊？
有
有
有
一次
睇下
啊。
放飛機。
2, 3 hello hi next music so suddenly today are you all feeling like any one of you all feeling like how come 多咗嘅 why got one extra 嘅 okay I will name top 3 top 4 for those that new friends who join us okay top 3 top 4 the name originated is because 3 of us and then sometimes we will have a guest okay so then in Cantonese top 3 top 4 講三講四 meaning that we will talk about anything everything okay yeah so then that's how the name top 3 top 4 but most of the time for a long time we never have 4 okay we only 打三卡麻將 only the 3 kakis 麻將 okay no 4 kakis so finally after long while now yes we have 4 卡4卡 okay so hi Yvonne hi Sibeams okay so in case some of you for those that who are interested to understand more about flying stars, okay, so flying star is related to Feng Shui as well, okay, and but of course if you have zero base on Feng Shui or what, but actually many of y'all who are following our channels okay so the hidden suns and wish channels okay you guys already have good basics lah good basics already okay so you guys are good at this okay so Hereditary friends so whoever yes of course before we start you all must help us to share lah okay like lah subscribe lah click all the shares button okay because otherwise our 師傅 here then he say 冇人嘅 cannot like that one okay 3 of us get used to 冇人嘅 okay but when we have guests you all
Not
better
the
go
first
and bring
time.
us
This is not the first time I attend for this. I know your output should be okay.
So
Doing very well.
ours is many they watch after one okay so they like to replay so we have many very successful and very dedicated and responsible viewers okay so when we are on live so they are most of them are busy working lah okay busy cooking lah okay so then they have no time so most of them watch after okay so to our friends who watch after all right thank you okay hi Sarah okay so today yes it's going to be very interesting it's all about flying stars so I hope that you guys while listening okay you don't fly your stars everywhere okay so follow pay attention because this one you will know like at next time like when Jonas share about flying stars or Pauline share about flying stars okay so you guys will say now I know clearer okay all right okay 好啦我哋陣間岌頭啫喎嘅師傅
師傅，你想我哋點樣行？你係想點樣行咧？係我哋問你 question 咧，定係你係 set up要 present 咧？係
係師傅。How you want us to?
To me 咧 I want to. My suggestion is I want to give value straight away. I want to talk about the scariest guy.
Okay.
Number 5.
As long
Number 5.
Okay,
everybody is so scared of number 5. Is it that scary? What is number 5?
Suddenly I recall of Mambo 5.
Mambo number 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, for number 5, as you all know, I believe most of the people, they are attending any courses or any seminar before for yearly basic seminar. So those they will share, if they are sharing for flying star, they will share for 5 yellow. They call it 5 yellow. 5 yellow is actually represent for one of the flying star number in flying star. Okay, so they will be putting a lot of notice, or they will put it as, for me lah, I don't really consider every star will be bad or good. Okay, so every star will be usable. So every star usable as a flying star for 9 number from 1 to 9. Okay, so it depends to everyone parts. For those is enabled because in flying star, that is the word of they will be called, that is the word they call it in Cantonese, how they call it already, sang mo hak mo ming wai wong. So meaning is, as long the flying star is come to counter me or producing me, that will be producing wealthy for you. Okay, so it's very supporting for that kind of word. So if you do know how to use the star to take it to supporting to you, that will be eventually you get a better result compared to others. Okay, so if you want to be comparing, if from the flying star from 1 to 9, Pauline, maybe you want to put it up the chart for Losu chart.
Okay.
That will be
Losu
easier
chart.
for me to do the explanation. Okay, so this is the Losu chart, as you can see from the screen. Okay, so totally for that is a 9 number in the chart. We call it 9 grid box. So every number is represent for different sector or different location for the world. Okay, so in originally 5 is located in the center for the whole entire chart. Okay, so sometimes I like to use 5. 5 for me is represent for the emperor. Okay, because it's gather all the energy from the external and put it into the center. Okay, so if you do know how to use 5, it will giving you even for authority and power, and then it will be giving you an opportunity to build your leadership as well. Even though you see a lot of people, when they are talking about the leadership, they will worry about, oh, that is a lot of challenge. Let me ask you a question. If you are a leader in the whole entire group, if you do not encounter or facing against for any challenges, do you will be grow by yourself? No, it's not easy. So for I give you an example. That is one of the case for Feng Shui case. A lady, okay, that is a lady work in a corporate, okay, which is my client for many years already. So she is you see, for every number is represent for different element. When you see clearly from the chart, 5 is represent for earth. Okay, so the lady where I'm working with is Gua number 6, because it's her life balance. I hope you know what I'm talking about, the life number.
The life
Okay.
qua.
Life Gua number. Okay.
Gary, wait, sorry, before just in case some of them not sure, okay, so we just let them know first. When Gary talk about your life qua number, so your life qua number is the one that in your chart on the top right, okay, that one big number. Sometimes you have 3, sometimes you have 1, you have 9. Different people have different number. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay,
thank
sorry.
you, Fushamin. It's okay. So if you do not know your number, because the number is generating from your bazi, okay, when you are born, and the number will be automatically generate out when you are printed out from the bazi chart. Okay, so the lady which is in the Kwa number 6, so the area, the room, if you do know the what we call it a flying star, I asked her to use most of the energy by 5. So it's because 6 is represent for element of metal, 5 is represent element of earth. So it's supporting, totally supporting, producing. If you know what is the 5 element represent for, 5 is producing for 6, which is metal. So it's giving her a better result. But when the first time when I saw her, I told her you can be a second people in the corporate company, which is the corporate company, multinational company she worked with is one of the international multi company, where she don't believe, because she say never have any Asian people become a second ranking in the corporate for Asian people. So eventually, she managed to get for the opportunity to become a second ranking of in the corporate company. So that is one of the example usually. But the only thing is, when you see this year, 5 is located, yearly flying star 5 is located at the west sector. Supposingly, it's very good for the number in the west sector. It's because the 5 is supporting for west sector. It's giving the west sector a very strong energy in terms of communication, networking, in the leadership part of it. So as long you want to build your connection or you want to build your networking wider, it's actually west sector for this year is very good. But unfortunately, a lot of people do not know how to use it. They just, 5 yellow. I'm worried about 5, then I better stay far away and then do not use for it. If you are the Kwa number 7, because west sector originally by Kwa number 7, okay? So if you are Kwa number 7, if you use back your west sector for this year, I can guarantee you can build for your authority and power, even though in the company, whatever you talk in the family or your career or business wise, you will realize I'm improving as authority. People recognize whatever you say. People use it or they will be follow whatever you are giving the instruction. So that is the power for the 5, because it's giving a lot of opportunity become a leadership. So don't worry too much about 5. For me, I never worry about too much about 5. So because 5 is, even though for those people, only for those people which is more benefit, which if you are Kwa number 6, number 7, which is very
1,
good for
number
you.
2, number
Number
8,
2,
number
number 8,
5.
yeah,
So
2,
many
5,
can use the
6,
5,
7. It's very good for you. So if
Number
you are
3 can use or not?
3 and
number
4,
3,
sorry. 3 and
sorry,
4,
I
sorry.
stay aside.
Sorry, cannot.
If you're
Don't play,
Kwa number
don't
1,
play.
if you're Kwa number 1, you still can use it because it's countering
Yes,
you.
countering you.
So you see, all the number by 9 number, out of 9, 6 number is already enabled to use it. So don't worry too much of it. So as long you know how to plan for yourself, you know how to build for yourself. That's why I say flying star is actually very beautiful. A star which is built for the connection. What kind of action you are able to take based on yearly, based on your house permanent flying star chart. So you will know the person. Usually when I do a Feng Shui consult, so when I go there, I will give them an answer. Okay, you better use for this sector more. Why? Then I will give them a guidance. What you need to perform better when you are using for this sector, even though that is the number. For those know the number, they will starting to question me a lot of regarding for the file. So I will giving them the guidance what to build and how to build. In terms of just worry about it, because the fear will giving you a lot of
Agree.
miss out, a lot of miss out, because when you miss out those opportunity, for me it's just a waste. So don't worry too much about fire alone. It's very.
Too bad lah, no chance to use.
What is your phone number?
想去到好高都冇得用，唉。
Never mind 咯，要快發到三殺。
That one is another picture lah. 刀上杀。
刀三殺 is a different story, okay?
Different story already.
You dare to 刀三殺, you better win, no?
刀三殺肯定 win 嘅，只不過咧 that is 你愛玩咯，某啲嘢。That is an exchange. You need to give some exchange. Flying Star 唔需要俾 exchange 嘅喎，Flying Star 係拎嘅啫喎。
上面我哋呢啲3號4號嘅乖乖地用運啦，係。
唉，冇做 Elon Musk 嘅機會。
係有冇？
一樣嘅答案啦，你睇下 ，now is called period 9. Everybody is looking for 9. So what is the 9 located this year? Is located at the southwest sector.
Southwest.
So 9 is benefit for everyone or not? Not really,
No,
9 is not really. The only benefit to everyone is called 玄功大卦. Okay, 玄功大卦 only the technique is benefit for everyone if you are using a 9. Okay, otherwise because 玄功大卦is based on 64 hexagram, it's not based on your life卦. 64 hexagram is depends to what is your 八字 for the 64 hexagram. Then it's built for the connection. So 9 is also benefit for everyone, which is we call it a period 9 facing direction. That one is based on the direction, but it's not based on the individual number. So that's why for 9 period 9, people like to chasing for the 9, but chasing for the 9 is not benefit for few person. It's similarly, okay. You guess what is the number?
4 again.
又嚟 3 咯。
係咯，3 and 4 not so benefit 咯。
講4。
我哋好慘啊！我哋都講4呢啲。Guys, I'm gonna stop share for a while. Because I want to put it on OneNote so that I can doodle on the screen.
Okay.
Okay. 繼續啦，
真係即是話咧，3、4係冇發達嘅唔係冇發達，好難。
會發達嘅，
好難有大茶飯。
如果係
different way of 發達。
correct.
Yeah.
You use your intelligent way to 發達 or your athletic way to 發達. So 你睇下 basketball people or soccer people 踢波嘅，全部都發達發到好緊要，唔清唔楚啊！
大字咗 Gary。Now I cannot do any。
咁樣你咪用4咯。
sports 咗。
4仲係 question mark 嘅，4仲用得嘅，因為有佢嘅功嘛。
其實最好用嘅就係
question mark 嘅
number 1。最好用嘅係 number 1。如果你係關 number 4嚟講嘅話，其實 number 1係最 benefit 到你嘅。More into intelligent way of you can be a script writer, you can be any producing or creating way of a business. So 好似你依家 top 3、top 4都係要用14嘅。 So that is very different way of generating for the wealth. So it's not that kind of hardship 用5個人係可以好發達，真係好發達。但係佢哋要 go through for hardship. It's not easy. So, but they can be benefit for those in authority and power. So then 佢講嘢會比較容易啲。
Basically, when you use 5, it challenges you to be better. Then when you become better, so you get more achievements, and therefore you enhance your learning power. Guys, I've already shared my screen.
Okay.
On. Okay.
Okay.
It's called become better. Okay. You know, Sifu, that day I heard somebody told me she this one I think maybe misconceptions in especially in Western practice of Feng Shui. 佢嘅祭五殺嗰個五黃，佢嘅祭五黃嗰個 the metal, right? She move it every month to follow the monthly star. I'm going like, oh my god.
Pauline is sharing for the Zai Mong, which is every year people worry about fire yellow, and then they go and put some element to cure the challenges of the whatever the worry, the fear they encountered. Okay, so Zai Mong, part of it usually what we do is only for yearly. It's not for monthly. Some people they like to chase for monthly, but for me, I'm not going to be chased for monthly because it's too tiring for monthly. So if people not only go and cure for the fire yellow, they are also chasing the positive star for monthly. Even those or some of the people I heard when I do their consult, they use it. They learn from someone, which is need to follow the best star to sleep every month. And then sometimes they sleep in the kitchen, sometimes they sleep into the living hall, sometimes they sleep into the bedroom. I told them, if you are continuing doing for sleep in this way, you will get health problem first without getting any result. So don't do that. Don't chase, become like crazy. So just setting according to whatever is benefit to you for that particular year is more than enough already. So yearly flying star is the best. I never ask people to do for that. If the old age people or baby inside the room, inside the house, you keep on doing for this, I believe the whole family will having a quarreling. Harmony will be having happen.
I think before the body gets sick, the mentally already sick. Mental sickness already started before the body sick.
Yes.
You don't say elderly people or what. I live alone in my house. You ask me to shift my office, I will be going, huh?
No, don't do
No.
that. Don't do that. It's very tiring
都
because
發咗個痴呆啊！
太攰啦，你會覺得好攰啊，因為你when you are tiring and then you have no concentration whenever you are working, so it's very difficult to get for you a better result. So it's better for you to consistently using the same places. Usually when I set up for a person to sit, I will ask them to sit permanently, even though for fire yellow is keen to the sector, unless you do have health issue, or then I will ask them, okay, maybe you can move up from that sector temporarily for 1 year and then use for other sector. So if you are, as what I say, 2, 5, 8 or 6, 7 people, why you want to move out? Just continue for it, unless you living in a comfort zone, you don't want to do any hardship, or you just want to be relaxed, then I got nothing to say lah. Then you can move out for that sector. Otherwise, I can tell you will get
5
even
who
more
can use
result.
1, 2,
Yeah,
8, of course, square 5, 6,
Correct.
7.
correct. All
Which
these
one?
all
Which
these
one is
number.
the
Logo.
Which one is the most beneficial one? 6 and 7.
6 and 7 is the
6
most
and 7.
beneficial.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
And
double tick
one
it.
day or
One
double
is
take.
still
One day okay
one is
also
still
lah.
benefit. Yeah, one is still
Yep.
benefit. So that's why
唉，真係慘啊！
I
睇到食
don't
唔到。
冇問題啦，你食到一嘛，good one
你
is
食到
very
一
good for you
嘛？
嘛。Everyone have their own talents, everyone have their own
Yeah,
technique
yeah.
to do the
嗯
business or whatever
嗯，
to
只
earn
係
money.
上面我哋冇得食大茶飯，個 B
我
點啦，
哋我哋要咁
我哋
樣啄
我哋
啄啄
我
佢
哋
啊！
我哋個 B 點啦，我哋
誒，kopitiam 都可以大茶飯嘅喎。
Belita，我哋係 Belita 嘅。
啊，so Jeremy 講 chase 條 all family member ask him to 瞓雞，
係啊，that's why the argument will be starting if you are chasing like that.
Yes, I
Unless you're
tried to
doing by
chase the
yourself.
Star 9 last year. I really sleep in the kitchen, you know.
Huh?
you
Stay
crazy?
What happened?
alone.
Then
I
what
tried
happened?
for 3 months.
You got backache, right?
Yes, I got backache, and then also today I have to remove my wisdom tooth. So it's not really a good thing.
And then also put on weights. Also put on
That
weights
one you need
because
to
the
find
fish, the fish just next to it only.
Yes.
So you see,
Why?
the 9, right? If you follow like the 9, who will benefit from the 9? Of course, law 9, 5, 8 will benefit, law 1 also can, law,
Mm.
right? 6 and
No,
7,
one
law.
cannot. One cannot.
Oh, 1 cannot. Sorry, 1
One
cannot.
cannot.
So 3, 4 and 1 又係冇我哋份。
3, 4, and 1 is not benefit. So good. 9 if you are qua number
Okay,
9
okay.
also benefit lah. So as
Okay
long
lah,
you
good also lah. Yeah, focus and
So
number
Yeah.
one,
so
nothing else.
since what got nothing else? Okay, since she's so kiasu, right? I know she's 3. Okay, Sifu, that day during dinner, she and I were having this same conversation. What can we use then? 1, 700% can use, right?
Yeah,
You already
6.
using it lah. Hello, you already using it.
yes.
Okay, what is 7?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, top 3, top 4 is already 7.
Already used to max. My 7 used to the max already.
Okay, and
Not yet,
2
not yet.
is also potential because of the combo 5. 2 is also still potential can use, but a bit susah lah. Okay, so the tip is
2, 5, 2, 5, 8 is
then
still good.
4 also you can use.
4, 8 also can use.
咪
8 also can use. 8其實你睇下 that is another way lah. When I out from this producing or countering, that is another way to use is like either if you are Hertu combo.
2
Correct.
combo 3 8.
If you are Hertu combo also can be used. Like for example 9, if you are Quan number 4, period 9, Quan number 4 also usable. So the day Pauline just asked me, whatever the Hertu combo is, the keyword is called corroboration. So as long you are a combination of the Hertu combo, Pauline, you maybe write down what is the Hertu combo is the 4 different category of Hertu combo.
Okay.
Eureka.
6.
1, 6.
Eureka, we are on flying star.
Yeah.
2 7.
2, 7.
Today are all about
4,
numbers.
9. So
Yeah.
this
So
is
this
all
4
about collaboration.
Yeah, correct. These 4 group of people that will be mainly for collaboration. So as long you are able to use it, like for example, this year Kwa number 9 is located at the Kun Kwa, okay, which is as the southwest sector. If you are Kwa number 4, you are also using located at the southwest. It's also benefit to you. Okay, it will benefit to you. Then what is benefit to you? You see a lot of people practicing for the feng shui, they only know what is benefit to them, but they do not know how to take the action. So what kind of action they should take? That is a question.
If you are 4, And 9 is collaboration. No? So you need to go and
Yes.
find collaborations. No?
You correct. Whatever the work, you don't work alone So don't 冇獨自做工又好啦。So as long you have a chance to look for people for the collaboration, what is collaboration? It can be a partnership, it can be a referral, it can be you are connected with some of the body or association which is enabled for you to build widen your connection or networking. Go ahead, do for that. So you know the action you should take during the year. Then why you still sitting there and then doing nothing? That is the most people do not know what to do. So that is the flying star. The beauty of the flying star is actually giving all the answer or action you should take already. So they will giving you the chance.
I noticed this her two combo here. The numbers is actually when add up together is 7, 9, 11, 13.
7, 9, 11, 13. Correct.
Like 1, 6, 7, then 8, 3 is 11, 2, 9 is 7, then 4, 9 is 13.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, but the adding up the
calculation.
number is not that important. The adding up number is it just merely
Give chance Sifu. She just a numerology. Give chance. Now every number she's using, she add up one.
Give her a chance, whatever the numbers she want to add up, right?
You want to add, let her add.
I'm using one ma. I'm
If you
using
want
1
to-
and 4
If you
ma.
want to add up, then you see the whole her two chart. Whatever the column you add up is always 15. Whatever the number you add up, whatever the column,
Yes.
either you are horizontal or vertical or you cross, also the 15 is always turn into the 15. And opposite is always combination of opportunity of 10.
So I want to share. Okay. Another misconception, because a lot of in the internet, okay, the fear of the 7, or a lot trying to reduce the effect of the 7, even though the 7 actually can be beneficial. Sifu, you want to say something?
Yeah, you can share for this number 7. You see now truck 3, truck 4 also using number 7. Without number 7, we can't talk too much. It's also built for the networking because 7 is represent for networking or communication. It's represent for 对话, which is a mouth communication. So as long you are in the networking or connection or communication, or sometimes communication breakdown is because of 7 as well. Okay, if you do not know or you are too worried about 7, you are not using for 7, it might be causing you for communication breakdown. Okay, so communication breakdown in this world right now, in this period of time, is happen everywhere.
Serious problem. Yep.
Yes, it's happen everywhere. So then a lot of people, which is even do not know, which is they are in a communication breakdown, it will causing them a lot of issue. But the consequences of the issue depends on what is the communication is. So it's very difficult to give you the real answer of it. But as long it's a breakdown, it might be leading you to different direction. So you might be doing the wrong way or wrong direction, which is not benefit for you eventually. So you don't benefit at all for the 7. Even though some people they will say 7 is a thief, it might be loss of wealth. For me, I'm not too worried. If let's say 7 this year, where is the location?
South.
In the south.
South sector. You see, south sector with 7 is actually combination of, if you see this chart, 7 with 9, which is benefit to a lot of guy or that is a benefit to because of the networking. in ancient we call it 7-9 or 9-7 is giving a lot of connection or happiness, living happiness with a young lady. Okay.
哇，執到啦，
Seven
做得
nine
今晚快去揾你用啊！
It's true for
7-9
me.
is what I like to call MLM combo. One guy, many relationship.
Correct. So, but it will be benefit to you or not? Why not? It's because if you know what is called period 9, it's mainly for the middle-aged lady. Okay. So middle-aged lady, you can start build the connection with all the lady, no matter whether they are young or not young. So you still can benefit for it if you know how to benefit from. Use for the south sector for this year. Okay. So I like to use for this 9 and 7 actually, because giving me a lot of opportunity for expand my network. So don't worry too much of it, but only worry about one thing. You see, when that is a 7 fall into south sector, let's say your house south sector have we call it a negative sachi. Let's say, for example, a lampole or pylon or a sharp edge area. All this giving you an issue. It might be located at your main door. Example, your house main door. Then it's better for you to take better security to protect for yourself for that particular year. Okay, because it might be break-in. Okay, so that is only the issue it might be causing for the 7. So break-in, as long you know how to put your security in a better way, then not to worry too much of it. Okay. So, but if there is no sachi, if there is a beautiful landform there, like for example, you have a river there, you have a mountain, beautiful mountain there, they giving you a lot of support for the 7, which is not break-in. It's giving you a lot of networking or the build up for expanding for your networking. So that's why I say every number is not good or bad. You cannot classify them as a good or bad. You have to use whether you know how to use it or not. That is the best what you can use. So no number is bad. No number is 100% good.
Like what Yvonne said, all the beautiful songs, musics, happen on the period 7.
I agree.
Correct. A lot of great songs
Agree.
during those
Yeah.
era.
I tell people I listen to 80s music because I don't want people to think I'm old, but actually I love 70s music more. Okay, so now that I've already announced it, so yeah, I'm old.
You see, during period 7, during period 7, which is in the year age, 1964 to 1983. During this time of period, what is happened for the whole entire world? You should know already. 1964 to 1973, 1983, during that particular year, is a lot of countries starting to build the connection, even though during the time China is starting to change. So that's why a lot of opportunity is starting to given up by communication. Then the television is starting to build up. Social media is starting to build up. So all this is because of period 7. So without period 7, all this social media or communication or TV, all this is unable to build up. So what do you want to do during the time? So that's why I don't think 7 is bad. So they have their way of benefit to everyone. So without social media, without networking, without the world news, you can't know the world news from this time. So telephone, handphone, or now what we are using on this platform, also because of 7. is mainly using by the 7. So because all this networking, YouTube, all this is also because you can't say YouTube, you standing there and then doing nothing and then keep quiet and then people will looking for you. And then they will follow your WhatsApp or whatever the YouTube without saying
but
anything.
Gary,
我想試。
but Gary, so this era is very strange. Okay, things that you think will never, and you become popular. If you just stood there, if you can stand 2 hours, people will watch you 2 hours, probably.
Maybe you can try. Polly want to try. Just keep quiet there for 2 hours and doing nothing, and then see any follower.
呢個唔傻就假啦，真係。
That's why all this number is usable for in certain way, and it will be benefit to everyone during certain period of time. So after period 9 is a whole entire 9 cycle, which is 180 years. So then,
But Gary, I think before you continue on, because you have a class coming up on teaching on the flying stars and the 8 mansions, right? So for those that who are interested to understand more, okay, because this one you can apply it in your house, so in your workplace where you can actually it is a form of energies, okay. So once you understand how to use the energies, all those, so maybe some of you will think that, "Ayo, my 八字 惨了, okay, cannot do anything." Those you already give up hope on your 八字, okay. So this is where that you can leverage on the external energy. All right. So
let me just share the
life is fair, okay. So they always says one door closed, another door open. All right. So this is what you can do. So the class is actually on July 26 to 29. Gary's class provided lunch on. Okay, yeah. So but of course, friends who cannot attend physically, then sorry, okay. So this is then no lunch lah. So but this class is actually Gary likes to do physical class one, all right, So he's the type.
Sorry guys, no Zoom class.
No Zoom class.
So we all like Zoom, okay? So he is no Zoom. We all Zoom, he no Zoom.
Because I realize, for me personally, I feel that physical class it will be more in touch, so everyone can talk.
This I agree. Okay.
Communicate.
His class always overtime one.
Cannot too long-winded. Cannot finish the whole entire topic.
Too long-winded. But of course, students we all like long-winded Sifu lah. So meaning that he has so many things to share. Okay. So you sure whatever capital you invest in, you will take back one lah.
And for this class is actually I will giving a guide how to read flying star in the property. How is the connection in between you and your property? So that is the beauty. Sometimes that's why even not reading your八字, when I go to your house, when I know your house flying star chart, so and your qua number, I can tell you the whole entire story, what is happened to you, and then for your family, all the occupant in the house. So without knowing your八字, so how beauty for the flying star able to give you this definition or description. So this one I will give you a guide for the combination as well. How is the reaction for the whole entire thing, and then giving you a guide, which is the flying star, then what kind of action you should take. So that
Gary, I want to ask, if let's say for those that who has say zero base on their feng shui, So can they attend this class as well?
Yes, yes. This is actually for the beginner. This class is actually for the beginner. So I will starting from the scratch. So definitely, if you want to be benefit more, you have to have some knowledge what is called five element. Five element, which is like earth produce matter, that kind of thing. So this five
Okay,
element
I
is
do
very
free
important.
class. Okay. All those
Yes,
who want to sign up can
Pauline can
contact
do
me. I
because
do free class. I teach you 5 elements first.
5 elements.
then you will be learn even faster.
Then you will.
Actually,
But seriously lah,
actually, 5
seriously
elements is so important.
you
Yeah,
see the
five
course
element.
fee you pay for a consult also it is more than that lah. So I think
Yeah,
even for
yeah.
beginner,
Actually,
if you put this in and you don't do nothing else, but you just learn to analyze for your own house, no die do lan lah, guys.
at
So some
least,
more.
at least, no, at least you do not need to chase around and change where is your bedroom going to be on every month.
No need to sleep in the kitchen.
Actually, this class is also this time first time. I will help the class in Sunway Velocity. Sunway Velocity is one of the, as you know, that is a shopping area, shopping mall area. So I will giving a tour walk through the whole Sunway Velocity, and
Mall.
then yes, to let you know why they are doing a good business, why they are not doing a good business. Give you have some idea lah for how is the feng shui set up, or
Wow.
why it's
So
benefit for a person having that kind of property.
those
Okay, I sign up
cannot
already.
attend.
Guys who wants to join me?
Those cannot attend online, cannot attend physical 嘅 now 咬手指啊 biting their fingers why
Try your best, try your best. So if you can attend, then you go and attend. If you can't attend from the overseas, then sorry to say that not for any online class at the moment. So I'm not prefer to teach on online class. Maybe one day you can fly to Malaysia and join with top 3, top 4.
yeah. I think still worth it, okay, yeah. If you can fly here to take up this class, yeah, worth it, so
Then what will
maybe
become
for
of
you
5 day
then
courses? One day you're going to hang out with us. We're going to warm up, bring you for food tour.
Yeah.
Yes, we can bring you for food tour. If you're so inclined, can even go for temple tour. And then after the warm up, then you go for class. You see, 幾好周到。
幾好喎，服侍周到OK，好。So the sign up link is already posted on the comment box. Okay, so you guys can check it out. All right. Okay, let's continue 好嘛？
好，OK。
Just now, then in this case, for let's say for those life guan number 8, which their era passed already. Okay.
I'm
This
sharing
is the
screen.
8 past. So then what will be the best combo they can use then? Then how about this 9 then? Because produce
nine
them
lor.
so 9 it is still good lor, 係咪？
Yeah. It's still good because it's producing for 8. So if your core number 8 is still benefit for you. So don't worry too much. And then you still can be benefit from the 9. So you still have 20 years to build your own empire. Why not? So just continue to build, but in different way. Because period 9, the way of building up is totally different compared to period 8. Totally different. So it will be, period 8 will be more solid and stable. Period 9 will be more change. I mean, the consistency of the changes is more frequent. So you need to be continuing. Yeah, continuing. 好閒係乜嘢做同樣嘅嘢？我搞啲新嘢係咪？
啱我啲蛇頭虎尾嘅咩啊，虎頭蛇尾嘅人。
So continuing build for your own I mean creating for the new thing lah, that will be the best. So that is called period 9. So that's why a lot of different especially for IT AI, you see the generation build up so fast, getting faster and faster.
Yeah. That day I heard they were saying like in another few years you will see robot walking around already.
A few years I thought next year already.
有咯，
Next year 咩咁快咩？
有
行
可能
一半冇電
㗎。
charge 咧。
應該會嘅，應
charge
該會嘅，已經有咗嘅，你知冇？只不過我哋唔知嘅啫。已經有咗嘅。So some people they already starting to use for that kind of thing. So but the only thing is that, as you say, the battery is not long lasting yet, but they are using for another way, which is can be long lasting for the battery. So it might be next time you see Shamin, Shamin is not Shamin. Shamin is a robot. But the real Shamin is at home.
Goyang kaki.
Goyang kaki,
makan
tunggu
kacang.
uang Mali.
Jeremy
Okay, let's
asked
answer
in
Jeremy.
period 9. Jeremy asked in period 9, Guan must be very calm,
慘
countering.
咩？
No
慘咩
lah.
？No lah,
You-
this is
you are-
combo 10. You need to have a collaboration partnership. Go and find
Combo 10.
partnership.
Yeah, combo 10 is actually giving you an opportunity. Definitely, if you are 1 number 9, it will be more benefit for the combo of 10. But if you are 1, it's actually, you see, if you are talking about period 9 or period 9, the 3 number is actually benefit for everyone. 912, if you know, that is a 3 number continuously for 3 number. 912 is also benefit for the whole entire period 9. So you don't use for 9 is okay. Then you just use for 1. Why not you just continue using for 1? 1 in purple white script, flying star, is a represent for nobleman. Good or not? Wow, very nice there. You have a lot of noblemen surrounded. Why not? So just use for the nobleman, and then the 1 is also represent for traveling. Also, you need to have a traveling more often. You cannot just stand still in one location. And then 1 also give a lot of wisdom or inspiration. So why not you just use for that? Why you want to use for 9? Not necessarily using for 9. 1 is also benefit to you. Okay, so that's why I say no one number is bad. Just only whether you know how to use it or not. That's why you see some of us is also not Shamin also not in the benefit for period 9. 9 number is not benefit, but she have to use for 1. So it's the same. It's the same. So you cannot say you are not benefit. Definitely, if you're 1 number 9, you'll be more benefited because it's the same number.
You hang out with those who are benefited a lot from 9 lor, then you collaborate with them lor.
係啦，
咁我咪叻咯。
That is
我
the
叻啊！你睇到邊一個 benefit from 9, then you go and look for, you become a nobleman for me.
They don't know how to use themselves,
就係
so we use them.
你
Yes.
見人咧，你就問 What's your number？ You
What is-
always ask them What's your number? This was one of the tagline in Prudential for many years ago. They always ask people What's your number? So this time you really asking What's your number? So you go,
Without
what
knowing your
number?
number.
Then,
I will
okay,
not
let
friend
me
you.
see. Tumpang 9, yes, you are right.
Kan tumpang 9.
Tumpang 9.
好嘅 support.
OK 喎，我有得 tumpang 喎，我知道我嘅狗喺邊度揾咗。 一又有，九又有嚇，四又有嗬。
唔夠你，I teach you 啊，你係3嘛，係咪？所以依家係咪？你同阿 Jonas 咪有 collaboration 咗嘛？所以 Jonas 呢度去 produce Jonas 嘛，所以你咪同 Jonas collaborate，我咪
永遠諗住 Jonas 咪得咯。
嗱諗住 Jonas。
唔怪之得我嘅 logo 有棵樹啦。
跟住呢度係咪？你同我係 supportive 噶嘛？等我呢度又有 her too 嘛，所以你咪諗住我哋兩個咪搞掂咯。
唔怪之得我哋講3講4啦，哦。
Mental physics must talk
誒
mental
跟住
physics。
我而家要問師傅你咩瓜？
係喎，我都想知喎。
留翻下一次再幫你講。
We still have 4 minutes.
我幫你
We still
講，
have 4 minutes.
你估下我係咩瓜？
我已經預咗佢會咁樣答嘅，OK 啊，我預咗㗎啦，啊，佢啊，
你諗到啊？
係茶飯嘅人瓜5。
你唔係瓜快嚟，
我冇咁惡死。
No
佢
need.
唔係瓜快嚟嘅。
師傅 we just consider you as 瓜 too, so just go ahead. Can already.
其實我係
覺得師傅我係 9嚟嘅。
哇叻喎！講嚟講去我都係 support 你哋嘅。
9嚟嘅。
係啊，
係啊，
係啊，你同我去突破㗎啦，係咁啊嚇。
Okay, 搞掂啦。Deal done. You see?
所以啊。
Deal done, okay?
所以actually sometimes did you realize or not? Those days many years ago when I attended a training. So, but of course we are not talking about all the Chinese metaphysics lah. But we're talking about characters, okay? Then we have like almost 9 groups there, small groups, 5 or 6 in a group. But at the end, those that we chose about the same values, we ended up unconsciously sitting on the same table in the same group. Okay? So this is how energy works. Yes, law of attractions.
Correct. All the
我哋不知不覺咁
坐埋一齊
樣痴痴呆呆又坐埋一台咯。
好事嚟嘅。
Interesting.
That is
好事嚟嘅。
for me. I would say I will always put it as an affinity lah. Affinity for
affinity.
for
Yes,
everyone,
agree.
and then the energy vibration is the same frequency. Then we only can connect.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
agree. Yes,
it's very difficult for us to build a connection.
true. Yes.
一啲嘅你睇下，the one of my case is like 我嘅氣功先生，my one of my Taiwan 氣功先生，
氣功 master 啦啊，
氣功 master. So they are teaching one of the place, and then the guy staying opposite only. They teach there for 10 years. The guy also can unable to build a connection with the Qigong master. After the 10 years, lead by someone only know the Qigong master. Then they regret, oh, I learned so late, even though opposite.
Wow，
時辰未到，
時辰未到，真係時辰未到。10年啦，住喺對面都冇可能標上，直到人哋介紹先可以。所以 use your nobleman, don't let go your nobleman. It's very important for you.
True.
I always
agree.
say one, recognizing a nobleman is a life
It's a
skill.
talent. It's the talent.
Same
It's
to
a talent.
same to the collaboration. Same to the collaboration. Collaboration also part of the networking. So if you are unable to build a connection or collaboration, the person it might be giving you a lot of surprises.
Yep, agree. Yes, like Sarah said, you are right, Sarah. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Last time I do not
Right.
understand this phrase.
Yeah.
I just keep
correct.
thinking like, how come? Why no teacher? Where got students? You know. So those days are. But one day suddenly sit there, ting. Ah. Okay, now I
Someone
find.
is appear. so magical.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. 哇，真係幾快咁樣又話 1 hour 啦。Okay. Next time 我哋揾一次要挑戰 2 hours。
好重要嘅
我挑
咯。
戰過啊，我自己一個人做2粒鐘 free reading 啊，after that 我成個人謝晒。
Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
呀啦呀，
聽
Not a
嘅人
good
都會
idea
好，聽嘅人都會好閒。
係咯，actually 啊，幾時走得仲未咩嚇？Okay.
Okay.
So we are here very fast for an hour already. Okay. So again, remind you all for those that who are living in Malaysia or maybe even
In
though
Singapore?
maybe you have been
Singapore,
in
Thailand,
Singapore.
Indonesia.
Yeah, or maybe you have been thinking of finding excuses to fly to Malaysia. Okay, all right.
Uh-huh.
So to visit us, then you can now come to the class and be visit us. Okay, yeah. So
For food
Gary's
hunting.
class is on. Yes, Gary's class is on July. Okay, so July is 26, right?
26
26
to 29. 4 days.
All right.
4 days full course.
So the link is at the comment box. Okay, so you please check out on the comment box to look for the link to sign up. Okay, for those of course who are staying here and you like to attend, and again we want to remind you that this one is for even though you have zero base about feng shui. Okay, and but you want to apply it and use it for your house or at your workplace, because house is somewhere that you are staying there for many years, all right, and you want to enhance your skills. So this is something that you can pick up, and at least you know your family's members at home, you know what will be the energy able to benefit them. Okay, all right. So and of course those that who don't intend to fly, then one day you see when Sifu Gary say, okay lah, I zoom in. Okay, so you wait lah. Wait, okay. When the time is here, this thing will happen. Okay, yeah. All right. So we will see you. Thank you very much. And
thank you.
wishing you all have a pleasant evening, sweet dream, and a pleasant day. Okay. All right. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
everyone.
night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.